Alright, some people still carrying a lot of contraband. We haven't really won the contraband war. We've discussed why that is in the past, but let's make sure. It's still off limits. Yeah, we need to make more of a gap on our fences in the future. We should maybe also build one of those perimeter fences at some point in future prison. So we're not going to have the time in this prison. I don't think we've ever made one before. Oh, tasers. That's a lot of trouble. People try and get in there to... Oh no, they attacked one of our guys who was trying to go to work. That sucks. He was just trying to get in there to work. He had to go past that crowd of people. Maybe in future we want to put the door to the shop on a different side if we're going to have this setup of protective custody guys operating in there for our other people. That'd be pretty smart. Try and keep them away from the crowd at the window. So now they're buying bottles of stuff. I don't know what that is. It's not going to be booze. It seems those bottles and porn are our top sales at the moment. Is it lotion? Maybe. Ugh. It's not the sort of thing you want to think about in prison. Mass masturbation. It's better than the alternatives, though, I suppose, right? Do we schedule him now or wait for... We'll wait for everybody to be in bed first, and then we'll schedule him. So many flags down there. There is definitely a tunnel there. We'll do our shakedown. We'll dismantle some toilets. We'll find that goddamn tunnel. We'll fill it in with concrete. Why is there so much vomit? Or am I just thinking it's vomit because of RimWorld? Maybe. Alright, everybody is asleep. We'll schedule our shakedown. And we'll come over here and schedule you for your execution. We'll be doing it before the state-approved conviction strength, being down to 5%. If you proceed with his execution, you will be held personally responsible if it is later found he would have been granted clemency. Alright, that's fine. Oh. Cancel. Alright. We'll do that when we're actually going to execute him. False alarm, guy. He can go back to bed. I didn't know how it worked. I'm sorry. So... Oh. Oh, we found the tunnels. Holy shit. That is a complex network of fucking tunnels. I've never seen it like that before. Normally they go in straight lines, but I guess they all wanted to help in this sort of little clump here. Holy shit. Workman, how about you come fill that bullshit in? Now, I feared it was a long tunnel, but that surprised me. Looks like they were going to connect it up around here as well. Wow. That's cool, though. I like that they don't just help in adjacent cells this way. I was beginning to suspect they did. Let's speed up some time again. We found our tunnel. Makes me feel a little better. I do think that's the first tunnel we found without having to dismantle toilets. So that's exciting. Wait for that to tick down. Oh, somebody had a shotgun. Scary. Although that could have been just one that was knocked to the floor during the trouble earlier. I kind of wish it only show stuff that was found during the shakedown on here. But it shows everything that's being found in like a 24-hour period or something. Our workmen are working pretty fast. You in there. Success. They'll clean up the mess. We'll get some inmates back in there. I don't know where they moved them to. Oh, they probably moved them into solitary, right? Yeah. What's that guy's name? It's like one character. Okay, I need a guard to go up there so we can see. That's probably not a tunnel. You hurry up, please. There he is. HJ. Hatchet job. Arrested after breaking into a microtransaction facility and helping gameplay to escape. I like it. The prisoner is rumored to run an underground podcast about video games and culture. Keep him away from electronics and the prison library. I like that. It is important. Goddamn microtransactions. That's oddly fitting after the recent controversy around the Payday 2 microtransactions. The goddamn safes and drills. I, like a lot of longtime Payday 2 players, were quite upset about that. Although, I wasn't nearly as upset as some people were. Although I do strongly feel against microtransactions in any game. But a game that you paid full price for, it just leaves a sour taste in the mouth of the consumer. But, you know, they're going to do their own thing. Not a lot we can do about it. They already have our money. Best we can do is not give them microtransaction money, right? Alright. Let's not get sidetracked by talking about that. It's mostly quieted down now, I think. No reason to keep dragging it up. Alright, it's almost time for breakfast. Food is being delivered. Very nice. Guy's freaking out. He knows he's going to be executed soon. Do that towards the end of the episode. Something to look forward to close out this series. People getting pissy again, but not nearly as much as yesterday. We do still have another hour, though. It might get up there. Looks like it probably is going to. We have a lot of guards in our guard room, manning all the different consoles and stuff. I hate that they never got around to fixing this. Oh god. Where was that? In here? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Again, I've said it a million times. We need a fucking indicator to show when a taser is being discharged, so we can figure out where the taser is being discharged. Now what the fuck was I about to say? Oh yeah. I hate that they never fixed the alignment on these sprites. I hate that they don't go back to back. I really hate it. It looks so fucking ugly. I guess they would overlap if they did that. I'm confused. What the hell is going on now? Adam, you're not out of solitary yet. Did you get thrown back in? I bet he did. I missed it. I don't think it's happening down there. Here? No. Up here? It's close to where we're looking. I don't think it'd be all the way up here. Over here? Everybody seems pretty calm, except these guys. We have another now baddie. Right? We have two. We have one up there. Don't we have one in Supermax? We do. Gareth now baddie. And who's this guy? Where do you go? There he is. Benjamin now baddie. They're different people, right? They have different names, different crimes. Maybe they're brothers. He doesn't have a brother. Alright. It's just a coincidence then. We've seen that a few times. Nothing to get too excited about. There's a limited selection of first and last names in the files that all these randomly generated prisoners have to pull from. I swear I saw some guy who was like called C3PO there. He is gone forever. Alright, hopefully Tim will have another appeal. We can get his clemency chance down before we put him to death. Oh. He came over here at just the wrong time. Just in time to hear his poop fall in the water. Gross. Danger level is super high again, which not great. This prison just got really hard to manage. People started getting super annoyed all of the fucking time. I don't really know how to fix it. Like, these guys are annoyed about lack of food, but they're about to get fed. Family has been consistently moderately high. It's part of our problem. A lot of people are desperate for showers, but they can't. Because they're in lockdown. Sucks to be them. There's a lot of shit going on over here. That could be a tunnel. This cell is occupied. Let's search it. Okay, let's do the block. God damn it. Getting tased. Everybody getting tased in our prison. I'm glad we got the tasers, though. Imagine if we got to this stage and we didn't have the taser training for our guards. That'd really so. Free fire. Alright. Oh. Oh god. Keep free fire on. Jesus. They were trying to run. I think we're good. Killed a couple of inmates. Uh-oh. Yay, a fire. Excellent. That's exciting. We need a fire engine. That's very far in the depths of our prison, too. Alright. You guys can approach from that side. And you guys can approach from this side. Get that fire under control. I like the fire mechanics. That's one of my favorite sort of little sub-games in here. I love the hose mechanic. The hoses trail around the prison. Looks so cool. They're not perfect. Sometimes they clip through buildings, but hell, sometimes people clip through buildings too. Should get the fire under control in relatively little time. I should move over here a little bit. Move you guys over a bit too. Quite a bit of damage. I'll have to replace some of the walls. Alright. See you later, guys. Thanks for putting out the fire. Appreciate it. Alright, we lost power in there. Let's fix that first. Just make sure we relay power right through all of these appliances. Some of it might have been destroyed. Need to lay down some pipe as well. That should be good for utilities. Need the walls. Drag it like this. And some nice floors. Fix the burn bits. Alright, that works for me. Take our workmen a little time to clean all that up. In the meantime, everything else is looking pretty good, apart from our danger level being scarily high once again. I guess he's not going to get another appeal. Maybe he has to wait a couple of days between appeals. That would make sense. Do we have any more death row guys who want to come in? No. Do that. We'll close everything apart from death row, then whenever we get death row inmates, they will come in. But I think it might be time. Time to start thinking about our execution. What's our schedule look like? Free time coming up. People get pissy when we do that, because we're going to have to lock down the whole prison. Let's start it at 3. I don't know how long the process is going to take, but hopefully not too long. Our finances are in the shitter too. Things haven't been going well lately. I don't know what to do about it. Alright, 3 o'clock is here. See if we can find our friend Tim in his cell. Good. Okay, Tim. It's time for you to be executed. So, the first step. Initiate prison-wide lockdown. Everybody back to your cells. You're all about to get locked up. We have some time while this happens. That music is so creepy. Really makes for an unpleasant atmosphere, which I would suppose is the point. It's really making me feel quite tense and uncomfortable. Again, I imagine that's the point. That is excellent sound design, guys over at Introversion. Good job. Alright, everybody's almost locked up safely, so let's test the facility. Final test pass to ensure everything is working. The electrical supply to the chair is tested under load. In addition, the final route of the prisoner is planned out. He must be able to walk to the execution room himself. Alright, let's test that. Alright, that's completed. Just wait for the last couple of prisoners to make their ways to their cells. It's just a couple of guys having parole hearings by the looks. Hopefully that happens soon. Wait, has it covered up all the other noise? I think it has. Yeah, it's like made the other noises super quiet so you can't hear them over the ambient track. That's really cool. I like that. Looks like we're having to wait until the end of this particular thingy so these guys can finish the parole hearings. There's one of them. Come on, guy. You're holding up this whole thing. Please? No? People are gonna start rioting because this guy's a douche. Come on. Who is this? Ian Darley. Get the fuck back to your cell, goddammit. I will send you into lockdown manually if I have to. Drag you out of the parole room. I don't care what your fucking lawyer says. You can't manhandle my client like that. Fuck your client. He's a dick. Some of these rooms aren't visitation, the kitchen anymore. But I can't fix it. Okay, he's finished. Oh, he's been released. Okay. So who else are we waiting for? Who is not in their cell? Oh shit, there's stuff happening down here. God damn it, Busby. %. Come on. Don't make me cancel this. This is dumb. Who the hell is not in lockdown? There we go. Let's assemble the execution detail. So the pastor is coming in. His priest to witness his execution. The warden and the chief are going to go to his cell. Going to get his final words to the prisoner. Say prayers for his eternal soul. This is really dark. This is a real dark way to end this fucking series, isn't it? I was excited for this. Now I'm scarred and somebody just got shot. We can't really do anything about it without canceling the execution. That is an oversight on the developer's part. You should still be able to control your prison in case things like that happen. I mean, I guess it's to make sure you give it your whole attention. It is important. Can I at least let them in? Yeah, I can do that. Alright. God damn it. Get in here. We'll have to escort the witness. There's going to be his family and stuff. And members of his victims' families. I want to see who they are. His father, victim's mother, probably, and his wife. This is so fucking dark. Oh, it was one of our guards who died. That's worrying. Hopefully that whole thing finished. Whatever was going on. It's quite a long process. Maybe we should have started it earlier. But we're getting there. Come on in, guys. I wonder if they'll actually use the chairs that I put in there. Oh, they will. Excellent. Alright. Time to move the prisoner over. The music is getting even darker, if that was possible. Oop. Dead man walking. Maybe we should make the floor in here green. walk the green mile. Well, it's like the green 30 feet. May God have mercy on your soul, Mr. Bray. Alright, let's push the button. Oh, that was fucking sudden. That music changed as well. Holy. This is so dark. Wow. Alright. Dismiss the staff and the witnesses. Family of the victims have their pound of flesh. There's a guard being assaulted. We can't do anything about it. I hope he doesn't get clemency. That would be sad. I already feel kind of sad. Alright. Let's compile a report. Oh, don't put me in the dark. I was talking about the Green Mile, but clearly the developers were along the same lines. The execution of Tim Bray was carried out at 21:31 as scheduled by electric chair, in the presence of witnesses. Due to the failure to follow the legally required appeals process and the discovery of information that would have ultimately resulted in a successful appeal, the institution is fined $50,000 due to the failure to follow proper protocol. Executions are suspended until a later date, and any remaining death row prisoners will be transferred to another facility. Should the next execution performed here not follow the correct procedure, you will be fired from your position. Whoops. So he was innocent. He would have had a successful appeal, and yeah. Well, that's one way to end the series, I suppose. I don't really know what to say about that. That was uncomfortable, deeply unpleasant. Wow. I guess there really isn't anything to say. I was gonna do like a whole closing out thing, talking about the things we did in our prison, our experiences with the game and whatnot, but that was heavy. I kind of just want to stop. With that in mind, I guess all that remains is for me to thank you all once again for joining me. As always, I've been the Fish. See you next time.